I feel like the small size really adds to the charm of the apartment. It didn't matter how small the apartment was. You really can make the space a home and very warm and inviting. I'm Charlotte Brown. I'm a photographer and illustrator. I live on the Upper West Side, and this is my 300 square foot apartment. My style is not modern, I'm very traditional in style. So when the doors opened, I was love at first sight, and I knew the potential that this apartment had and how I could utilize the space to create 3 rooms in one. I wanted a kitchen, a living room, and a bedroom. I really love the fact that it was over 100 years old. And after looking for probably 8 months for an apartment, this space definitely worked for my budget and for what I wanted to create. My style is traditional. I love French country homes. I have very expensive tastes and a very small budget. So each item I found, I really had to save for. The first item I purchased for the apartment before I even had it was the bed. One of the main elements to living in a small space is that every item you have has to be storage. And I was able to do that by adding a bed skirt. I also keep my camera equipment and clothing under my bed. I have a lot of art books that I've collected over time, so I use the pieces of coral to make it more decorative than just books on a shelf. I had seen in a lot of decorating magazines, everyone had the collage of frames, so I definitely wanted to bring that element into my apartment. I didn't want it to look too cluttered, and this is the only way I could really add color to the space. So I used postcards, I used some of my old photography, I used shadow boxes, and my old Christmas ornaments. And then in my kitchen area, I brought in the kitchen island. And what I loved about it is that it gave me storage on one side and blocked off the rest of the kitchen from the other room. So I could have more seating, and also I could have more storage. One of the things I did was I bought a big piece of wrapping paper. I was able to measure it out, cut it. The piece of paper cost $5. I used Mod Podge glue, and I just created my own backsplash. I just recently learned that I'm one of the 5 million people that has a pink bathroom. So the way I tried to decorate the bathroom was through florals. I added flowers to the bathroom, flower prints, and I kept the shower curtain very neutral so it wouldn't overpower the space. I've had 13 people in this apartment, so I've been able to really utilize the space. I've had a Christmas party, I've had potluck dinners. My friends are all in awe of my space. We all live in about the same square footage. Some have roommates, some don't, and I definitely lucked out with the fact that I am able to live on my own with my budget at my age. I really love this small space. I was able to really add my personality into it and my creativity. It's really taught me that it doesn't matter what size it is, it can still be a home. And my landlady said to me that she really loves what I've done with the space and that I'm never allowed to leave.
Are you a social media darling? Do you like to hang out on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, or even Tumblr? If so, you can check us out at all those places, or of course you can just click subscribe right here to see what we got going on.